Tony Kanaan, a year ago when you came here for the Detroit race, you were just coming off winning the Indy 500. It must have been a real emotional high for you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I just had came out of my biggest victory of my career, so it was. I have good memories from here because you finished the race, and the week after we had to be here in the race car again. So, good memories from Detroit.
What's that adjustment like? You go from basically driving all out for the whole race to a street course, which is probably, if not the most physically demanding one on the circuit, certainly in the top 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's completely different. You just have to reset your mind and go. It's you have to pace yourself, especially here. It's definitely for me probably the most difficult street course we go, and also double header here, 2 races, one Saturday, one Sunday. It makes it extremely tough on us.
Some of the drivers I talked to, they expected it to be worse than it was though last year, the 2 in a row. Did you find it not as bad as maybe you thought it might be?
No, I think it's going to be bad. I mean, bad in a way for us. It's stressful. The field is much deeper nowadays, so it's definitely it's going to be a lot harder.
That's one thing you're seeing, not just in IndyCar, but in NASCAR as well. A lot of different winners this year. You say it's a really deep field and anybody can win.
It is, and that's why it's going to be, extremely stressful. But it's good. Competition is good for the fans. It's awesome. So I think it's going to be a good show.
You're moving to a new team this year with Ganassi. How much of an adjustment period is there when you go to a new team?
It takes a bit. It takes a little while, especially when a team that was dialed in with Franchitti for such a long time. So it's just about spending time with them and doing what we're doing, racing. And eventually we'll get what we need to be able to click and go win some races.
All right.